everybody, what's going on? Here again. So today I wanted to talk to you about what I think is a problem with people who, they keep their heads buried in the sand. They just don't understand what's going on with everything from products and entertainment, from games, TV shows, to movies. I mean, everybody has this thing where they're just ignoring what's going on. I mean, yes, you have the pandering, the wokeness, the diversity calls, the racial profiling for one reason or another, because they say, oh, well, movies are too white, TV is too white, comics are too white. I mean, you have that. Then you have, oh, well, there's not enough representation for, I don't care if it's gay, lesbian, whatever, LGBTQ, anybody in that. Maybe there's not enough representation for people who are disabled. I mean, it just goes on and on and on, and it doesn't stop. And I mean, you've had a slew of movies that have recently come out with all kinds of critiques to this against, this very thing against fans. I mean, the moviegoers are racist, they're sexist, they're trolls, they're this, that, and the other thing, and it's everything but what it really is. It's just the basic fact that they're putting out trash, and they expect you to just, shell out your money for this garbage, and they don't have to be responsible for any backlash, because if you're not supporting it, well, you're one of many things. You're a Nazi, you're a troll, you're a sexist, you're racist. I mean, seriously, when do you wake up? When do you realize that this is not going to stop? And I've said it before, people believe that it's not affecting them. Well, I don't see a problem with it. I don't see what the problem, and you have this attitude where people are just not seeing it. And the problem just keeps going on, and eventually it is going to affect you at some point, and you're going to wonder, well, how did this happen? Why did this happen? It happened because you were ignoring what has been going on. You've been feeding these companies money, and for whatever product it is, where they've spoken out against people and they've called them toxic, or they've called them trolls, or they call them sexist. When are you going to stop? I mean, let's put it this way. For the garbage that they're putting out that people consume, and you could take, let's start off with the movie theater going crowd. I mean, so many people just go to the theaters just because, well, that's what they do on a Saturday night, or maybe once a month. That's what we do. We go to see a movie in the theater, and it's become a habit, no less addictive than, say, smoking cigarettes, drinking alcohol, or whatever other vice that you may have. This is no different. It's become ingrained in them that they have to do this, that it's something that they need to do, regardless of what the product is and how bad it is. I mean, I don't know how many friends I've talked to that have gone to the movies in the past, 6 months or so, and they've really not said a thing good about any of the movies that have come out. I think out of all my friends, I think I had one friend that thought The Last Jedi really wasn't that bad. Everybody else hated it. And I'm talking about people that are diehard Star Wars fans. One of them says, he's a diehard Star Wars fan, a good buddy of mine that I've known since I was a kid. He said he couldn't stand The Last Jedi. And then there was another friend of mine that I knew, and he said he didn't mind it, and he thought it was pretty good. I'm like, how could you think that? I mean, seriously. I mean, if you're such a hardcore Star Wars fan and you love everything about Star Wars, because this is what they say, I love everything about Star Wars, and I thought it was great. Well, if you thought it was so great and you love everything about Star Wars, how come you don't still play the Old Republic MMO RPG? Why did you quit? I've had friends that are like that, where they said, oh, well, this game is horrible. But it's Star Wars related, so in retrospect, you should just love it just because it's got the label on it, right? Is that what it is? It's the label. I mean, it's so dumb. Let's put it this way. If you go out to a restaurant or you order food every week from a certain restaurant and they're consistently, their food is good, and at some point their food stops being good and maybe it starts making you sick, are you going to just keep ordering from there because of the name or because you've always ordered from there? Or are you going to say, you know what, I don't think I'm going to order there anymore. Their product isn't as good. Their food is making me sick. I'm done with it. Well, some people don't think like that. Some people, I guess, will grab the Pepto-Bismol and you know what, hey, I know this food's going to make me sick, but I'm going to be prepared for it and I'm going to take my medicine so I can enjoy this labeled food that I'm getting, you know, because I've always supported this business and I must continue to do it just because. Stupid. Just dumb. I mean, seriously. I mean, people, you got to think about this. If you keep getting fed, spoon-fed garbage over and over again, you know, and you refuse to say anything about it, how long before everything that you have, everything that you consume, everything you watch is trash? And there's nothing you could do about it because people like you have sat there and you've given these companies money. You supported this ideal of trash being fed to you, and you love it. It's absurd. It really is. I mean, if you don't like something and it wasn't really that good and you can't see it because you're so blinded by a label, like Star Wars is a big example of that. So many people are just blinded by the Star Wars logo and the label and everything that goes along with it that they refuse to see a problem with it. And then they keep going, and maybe some of them think, hey, well, these movies aren't that good, but I have to go see the next one because maybe they're going to turn it around. Well, every time you do that, you're just giving them more fuel. You're giving them more money, saying, yeah, you know, I was fine with the trash you gave me last time. Give me some more of it. And just because you're under that presumption, well, it's going to be different this time. Well, it's not. I mean, can't you see that? I mean, all the movies that have come out lately, I mean, all the backlash for all these movies, and the best people can come up with is the same tired things that I've already said, that they call them trolls, they call them racist, they call them sexist. They have a problem with diversity. They're homophobic. It's always the same argument. There's never anything new to it. I mean, seriously, you really got to take a look at this. Did you really, really enjoy it? What did you really enjoy about it if it was so great? You probably can't say. Most people probably can't say. And if you really did enjoy it, you know what? Good for you. I'm happy for you if you like it. I mean, I just personally don't see how people can sit there and look at all this garbage that they're putting out week after week, month after month, and how they could just say that this is fine, this is okay. It's just a matter of time before they come for something that you like, and they're going to change something you like, and you're gonna be stuck in that position with everybody else, you know. And at that point, you're going to have given these companies so much power to just put out this trash and do whatever they want that nothing is going to be able to be done about it until maybe some of these companies collapse because nobody wants to give them money anymore. I mean, there's so many good projects out there and products. I mean, you know, there's the guys in Comicsgate that are, you know, putting out exceptional work, and it must be exceptional work if so many people keep crowdfunding them. What is the industry in comics, you know, the retail doing? Nothing. It's losing money. It's crashing. It's falling apart. What does that tell you? If that does not tell you anything, yeah, I don't know how I can help you. I don't think nobody can. You're blind. I mean, it's sad. It's sad, really sad. Anyway, guys, seriously, if you're one of those people on the fence and you know, you just go and you consume these products, or you watch these movies, you watch these TV shows just because you think it's going to change, and maybe you're just okay with getting a substandard product. I mean, seriously, you really got to think about it. got to take a good look at what you're getting. Is it really worth it to keep supporting these people? Wouldn't you like something better? I mean, are you going to go out to a dealership just because you always bought this particular model of car, even though you know they're putting out trash cars that are going to break down in a few months, and you're going to be stuck on the side of the road? Hey buddy, I need a lift. Is that what you're going to do? Or are you going to go somewhere else? Or are you going to look for a better product? Spend your money where it's going to be appreciated. Anyway guys, something to think about. Leave some comments. If you liked it, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe, and I will talk to you again next time. Later, y'all.